welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and today we are doing Day at the Range round 31, taking a look at my complete collection of modern firearms, which is not a lot, especially not when compared to my vintage firearms. Got 3 pistols, 1 semi-automatic rifle, and 1 long rifle to take a look at today. The long rifle is something we haven't actually seen on the channel yet, and I'll be doing that at the end, so stick around. What you just saw is one of my more recent acquisitions, the Sig P226 Legion 9mm. I'm using 18-round Bergara mags in this. Got another Sig with us, a couple of IWI weapons, as well as the Bergara, of which is the new one. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the next pistol here. This one I've had for a little while. This is the IWI Jericho 941, full size, 9mm again. This one being 17 rounds. And again, we're using Bergara mags. Bergara just makes good stuff. All right, on to the next one. Second Sig that we're going to be taking a look at today, my P365X with a Holosun EPS carry mounted on it. Now this is also a 17-round mag. These are actually the mags that came in the box with it, unlike the other two. And again, here we go. We're about 15 yards from the target, by the way, just so you know. Need to clean up my optic. It's got a bit of dust on the front lens, but it's able to still make a good handful of hits. We're now going to move back to about 65, 70 yards. Now 70 yards out, we've got my second IWI weapon of the day, the Tavor X95 with the EOTech 512 optic. I've only got the mag loaded to 20. This does hold 30, but for reasons that I do not understand, boxes of 223 and 556 typically come in 20. So that's what we have. All right, here we go. There we are. Now, gonna move back one more time because we're taking the next one out to 100. For the finale, I've got one that you guys haven't seen yet. The Bergara B14 HMR in 6.5 Creedmoor, equipped with a Burris XTR3 scope. Now, long-range shooting is something that I've been very much wanting to get into. My brother is very into it, and he decided that it was high time that I join him. So for my 30th birthday, he and the rest of my family got me this absolute beauty of a rifle. I'm very excited about it, and I'll be doing a lot to set this up. This thing is heavy, so freehand shooting, actually not something I've done with it yet, so did a little bit of setting up with it a few weeks ago, but this is the first time it has been seen on the channel. Now, this is 5 rounds of 6.5 Creedmoor, and again, we're 100 yards from the plate, which is not at all stretching this thing's legs. If I get at all good at shooting this thing, I'll be able to reach out and touch 1,000 yards without much of a problem. Could get up to as high as 1,500 yards. But anyway, here we go. Missed the first shot because I am wobbly, and this thing is really heavy. Again, not at all a setup for short range. And again, 100 yards with this is very much short range, not what I will be shooting this at in the future. And I do hope in the future to do some long range shooting videos with this. A few things I need to do to get it fully set up. I intend on getting a bipod for this, a nice one, as well as a muzzle brake. Again, I want to get a nice one. I got to get some other equipment such as a sandbag, because when shooting with long range rifles, your front hand should not be your left hand should not be touching the gun at all. Should be simply adjusting the sandbag that you'd have back here. I also need to get a good shooting mat, so it'll be a little while before we see this on the channel again, but I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek. Again, it's one that I'm very excited about, and definitely one that we'll be doing videos with in the future. Meanwhile, hope you all enjoyed the video. It's been Thomas with Great Northwest Weaponry, and I will see you next time.